What's up, Aquarius friends? How are you guys doing? Thanks for joining me on my channel. I'm the Intuitive Teacup. Huge shout out to the Aquarian gang for all their love and support for my channel. I'm so excited to say I reached 100 subscribers. Thanks so much to all you viewers and watchers out there, cross watchers as well. I really appreciate you guys. 100's a small number, but to me it's huge because I'm just getting this channel started. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I'm so happy to be doing this with you guys, and I hope you're enjoying it back. We're going to do a general message for you guys. This is just going to be for over the weekend into the following week. So we're on May the 4th. May the 4th be with you for all you Star Wars fans out there. And yeah, we're just going to do a general message for the weekend. What do you need to know? Everything is going to be written in the comment box below. The decks I'm using, how to look up your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, which you can check for additional messages in these videos. Cross-watchers welcome, and these are general messages, most importantly, right? Only take away messages for your best and highest good. Never force anything to fit if it is not your story. And other than that, yeah, we'll see what we can pull for you guys over the weekend. So, you got poppers already. So Aquarian, that is you, your heart of the matter, your conflict or focus challenge. What is their focus or challenge, please, for Aquarians over the coming week? For Aquarians, what is their challenge or focus? And then your outcome and guidance. Outcome and guidance for Aquarians. Outcome and guidance for Aquarius. Okay. So, you are coming up as the Lovers and the High Priestess. Interesting. So, Gemini and Cancerian energy for the Aquarians out there. I'm actually sensing like more of a tiff actually between people. The way this black bird is coming between these two people. Now, this could be a relationship in terms of like partnership, romantic love, but it could also be a family member. It could be absolutely a friendship. There's something very like, I don't know, platonic or what, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Very like sterile. I don't know if this is a romantic partner per se. But yeah, it's like this crow is coming in, this dark crow or whatever it is, to block the sunlight. They're going to be in shade. So I'm sensing that there is some sort of, I'm saying darker energy, but I mean that in a lighter sort of way. It's not, for most of you, I don't think it's something huge. It may just be like, again, a little bit of a conflict or argument. Capricorn just had this in their spread. And so it's going to require you to sit and think on it. This feels like she's sulking, right? Like there was a little heated argument and now it's like, you know, you guys both split, go your separate ways. And then there's a little bit of remorse here and ego, like, well, she started it and blah, 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 blah. But the more you think about it, it's like you're in your head about, oh, I shouldn't have said this. I shouldn't have said that. That's your energy, Aquarius. And because this is a Cancer card with water intuition, it does speak about being in your emotions a little bit versus like the Gemini energy of air, of swords, the logic. So kind of I'm getting like stuck between a rock and a hard place a little bit. Like, you know, you may have to be flexible, be bendable or on your opinions because there's some sort of conflict. So heart of your matter is the King of Wands. So it could be a creative idea that you're focused on. It could be dealing with a fire sign, specifically with Leo. This person's being very stubborn though. The way he's like gripping this and he's closing his eyes. I say he because it's a king, but could easily be a female as well. Again, it feels family member like. I don't know why, if it's your dad or your mom or brother, sister, whatever. They're being stubborn and not seeing other people's opinions. They're closing their eyes just like, nope, it's my way. Like, this is how we're doing it. But they're kind of a slacker. It's like they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. I'm instantly getting from that. Or they have grand ideas, but their follow through is kind of crappy. What else can we pull on this King of Wands? I don't think this is you, Aquarius, at all. What else do we have for this King of Wands? Oh, geez, you had a lot. All right, so 5 of Swords reversed, So in the upright, it can sometimes be regretful decision, wondering if you made the correct choice. But I always say that this person's actions are typically rooted in heartbreak because he always holds the 3 swords. So heartbreak, take it with a grain of salt. It may not be absolute tragedy. It may not be absolute depression. Lower vibrational thinking, maybe they said something because they wanted to dig a little bit. But yeah, it's like they just weren't thinking. Now in the upright, this person is looking ahead, right? And there's no people in the background. Frequently, there's people in the background we can see that he has actually hurt. They're frequently shown crying or literally wounded from this imaginary battle. There's no one there. So if this was an argument and this person was just not swaying in their opinion or even willing to talk about it with swords, if this is them, it's like you pieced out, Aquarius. You were just like, fine, you know what? Peace. Which is so Aquarian. I love that badass energy that Aquarians, like, they don't play. If they're done, and that's it. And yeah, I think that's what this is. I think there's no one crying in the background because even though there may have been some regret in again, whatever this kind of darker energy of the pairing of the two of you was, and there was some hurt feelings, it could have been on both your part. But yeah, it's like you split. You're not hanging out in the background to be like, oh, poor me, pity me, or I don't think you're doing like an attention grab either. Like, I'm just going to sit here and like sniffle and hope that they come to me. Like, nope, you're not doing that. So 4 of Swords in reverse as well. So in the upright, it's the card of rest, of meditation, gathering one's thought. Again, recuperating from heartbreak. It comes right after the 3 of Swords. So these are all in reverse. Very interesting. And then the 5 of Wands. So conflict. This is actually a really beautiful depiction of the 5 of Wands. Frequently it's, people batting each other over the head with wands. So in the upright, I see this as resolution because it is like the clearing of the conflict. So reversed, I very much still think that there is conflict. Now with these swords, the conflict that's taking place is mental energy, if that makes sense. The way it's like, I think metaphorically, this is your person. Again, it could be a Leo, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I think this is you, Aquarius. You're off doing your thing. And if you are sulking, it's not in front of this person. It's almost like you're strategizing a little bit, maybe to like, I don't want to say get back at them. That seems a little too harsh, but you're replaying it in your head and you're like, yeah, no, like that guy was an asshole, whatever. The conflict here that is not being resolved because I don't think you guys are speaking. You're certainly, you're not communicating with swords. It's mental energy though. It's not coming to a peaceful solution. Again, staying stuck in conflict. 5 of Swords. There is someone in the background though, isn't there? You see that? There's like a little robed figure guy back there. So he's well hidden, I'll say that. Okay, so do you know what I take that to mean then? You are there. You haven't left entirely. You may have left for the night or for a few days because I think you guys need to like get your chill together. You guys need to do some meditating and like, positive vibes. Get it together because you're coming from a place of like angry. So you might literally be hiding from this person a little bit, like, and by that I mean like avoiding their text, not answering their calls. But yeah, it was in reverse, so maybe this person is looking back and trying to reach out to you. But yeah, you're not having it, Aquarius. Oh, I don't know. So then your advice or guidance is the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Oysters in this deck, and the 3 of Hats. So assessing if you want a reunion. The assessment card, looking at the crops, looking at what you've grown, looking at the tangible, what's in front of you, very well could be your person. And then do you want to get back together with them? Do you want to reconcile? Do you want happiness? Do you want this kind of jovial, joyous celebration here, right? The thing is, with this, there's no swords energy. So it's not totally a decision based solely on the mind, if that makes sense. The assessment, sure, you assessed with your mind, but it's really looking at the tangible about what's in front of you. You know how I was saying this guy talks the talk, but he doesn't walk the walk? That's why your guidance is saying, look at the tangible, look at what's there, and what feasibly from the results you have in front of you now can you sort of predict for the future. Will this person deliver on the promises they're making? If they're being really stubborn and they're not walking the walk, I don't know if I'd take a gamble on this person or not. And that might be what this is about. The High Priestess. You have to listen to your intuition about. Again, this could be a boss, especially with the King of Wands. Wands speak to career. Could be a boss. Could be a romantic partner. Could be a family member. But yeah, assess whether or not you want to continue this relationship, and even if this is someone who is just going to be in your life, you don't really have a choice in it at the moment. I'm almost getting is choose wisely how you act around them. Protect your energy if this person is like kind of that energy vampire type of deal. Yeah, think carefully about it, even though it's not with swords. It's even think a little bit with your emotions, with that intuition that the High Priestess came up as. Yeah. So for Aquarius, we will take one of Madame Endora's fortune cards. These are great. I love them. Hindrance. Fate has blocked this path for you. Okay, interesting. This beautiful woman's depicted as a butterfly there. She's got lots of fiery red, right? It reminds me of Wands energy. And she's holding like a seashell. It reminds me of that Cancerian energy. Listening to your intuition. Something about understandings that about cycles and seasons change. There's like butterflies and blooming flowers and leaves changing color, like fall leaves. Fate has blocked you from this past. So that expression, you meet people for a reason or a season. This king may be for a season. For those, especially on like the dating market. If you're not feeling it with this king, Aquarius, I mean, I think you kind of know it, to be honest. And for others, it doesn't feel huge, though. So if this is a long-term relationship, I think this is like a little, it's like a little roadblock. It's nothing huge, but yeah, if you're just starting to date this person, this might not be your person. Because fate has blocked your path, Aquarius. All right, that's what I got for you guys in this weekend heading into next week. I wish you all the best. Please only take away messages for your best and highest good, and always love yourself first. I am the Intuitive Teacup. You are Aquarians and Cross Watchers, and I love you much. I will catch you guys later. Bye.